It's lunchtime, no doubt you're hungry, and it can be easy to whip yourself up a delicious and nutritious meal of Lebanese food.
Wait till you see all this food. Author and chef Kamal Al-Faqih joins us now. He's got some great recipes for us. Welcome, chef.
Thank you.
This looks beautiful.
Thank you. This is what I do.
Now, in Lebanese culture, you have a term for this type of food. You call it
mezza. Mezza. So it's comparable to what you know as tapas, or in like Italians, antipasto.
So it's
small
kind of a variety of finger foods.
Right, small plates. It's all variety of finger foods, and it's sort of like almost like the national treasure of Lebanon, because the Lebanese people and Lebanese cuisine is known for these beautiful spreads of mezza. And what's nice about it is what you were mentioning, is a lot of it is vegetarian or vegan or gluten-free, so there's a lot of dietary considerations.
And traditionally, would you sit down to something like this, or is there more larger courses?
You would start with this, and then you'd go on to maybe like
There's more?
There's more.
but wait, there's more.
Often you just make a buffet out of this. I love to make, if we have parties, or when I used to be a caterer, we do really large events of just these finger foods.
Wow.
And people would make it, but we'd add to it like small brochettes of grilled chicken, lamb, and beef.
What are you making here?
We're going to make falafel today, which is now, traditionally, I will give this one to Egypt.
Falafel maker.
Falafel maker, and I brought falafel makers along.
Oh.
So if you'd like to try this, here's the paddle.
This is fun. It's kind of like a Pez dispenser.
Right. So you bring the paddle down.
Okay.
And then you just pack the falafel in, and you just keep going around and around and around till you make like a dome shape. And you really want to pack it well, and don't release the little lever yet, otherwise your falafel. Here, come on over. Come on over.
It'll be a food fight of falafel.
And then you release it nice and slow.
Okay.
There you go. Now and then we're just going to pop it right into the oil here.
Now, for people who don't know, what are the ingredients in the
These
falafel?
are garbanzo beans. Now, traditionally.
That looks good, Dave.
That was a good one. I'm going to pack it just a little. You can let go of the lever now.
Oh, stand back.
We don't want to launch it.
So garbanzo beans.
So garbanzo beans, and then traditionally, I'm going to make it tight, because what'll happen if it's not too tight, it might break apart when we drop it in the oil.
Got that, Sandra?
So garbanzo beans and fresh garlic, cilantro, green onion, parsley, scallions, I say green onion, and then spices like salt, pepper.
Isn't hummus also garbanzo beans?
Yes, hummus is made from garbanzo.
Okay,
These are what you do. This is good. This is a big falafel. I'm gonna let you have. You're gonna get this.
Sandra eats a lot.
That's okay. Then this one's gonna be Sandra's for sure. That's a good. Look at that. That's a good one. You see? And what's nice about these is you release it.
Okay, and that's
and
what kind of oil are you using?
I like canola oil, but you can use peanut oil, vegetable, corn. And I always fry. I'm a big fan of using a candy fry thermometer, because people, is it oil ready? Is it not? So this always lets you know at 350, 375, then it's the perfect temperature. Because you really want to fry them slowly, so that they become.
So beautiful.
About how many minutes are we talking here?
I would just say it's like a couple of minutes, 3 minutes to get them. They become a nice golden brown, but the inside you want that to cook as well. So that's why. And there's nothing like these just freshly fried. And then here's a tahini sauce. So this is pureed sesame seeds. And
that's what you put on the pita, make a sandwich.
Right.
All right. And these recipes are in your classic Lebanese cookbook.
Yes, they're in my book, and there's 170 recipes, which also include entrees, salads, soups, desserts, and.
What are these little fabulous things?
These are called sfiha. It's a beef and cheese. It's a yogurt cheese and ground beef with pine nuts and pomegranate.
Wow.
And you serve those cold?
You know what? Usually, I would heat all this up, but in the interest of time today, but all of it at room temperature is quite good.
And we have the more.
We have grape leaves here. I will show you, because these are so easy to roll. I just put a tablespoon of filling. This is really a very easy thing to do. You just wrap this over. You bring in the sides.
Very cool.
And look, you roll it up. And what's really nice at this point, you can steam these or freeze them like this, and then have them in the freezer and cook them when you want. Which is a lot of this actually can be made in advance. So these are the grape leaves.
Well, the hummus looks really good.
The hummus. This is baba ganoush.
Yeah,
pomegranate. This is smoked eggplant.
Olive oil?
Yes.
All right.
And this is a lamb kibbe. This is also the same version, but this is completely vegetarian. This is pumpkin.
Looks great.
That sounds
Spinach
great.
and tabbouleh.
Thank you,
Oh,
Chef.
looks so good.
My pleasure.
Thank you,
My
Chef. For
pleasure.
more
It's
information
great.
about Lebanese cuisine, just go to our website. It's kcal9.com. You can click Seen on TV.
Have good information.